Well, this is a great plan. How are you going to go enact this? Or you're just speaking?
I have already enacted it. By my presence here tonight, speaking into this microphone, I am letting it be known that I am calling for a vigilante task force to sweep the world and take down all of the world's police forces. Do the job they ain't doing.
Here's my question for you.
Oh, boy, Gino, you're killing me over here.
I've been trying to keep quiet. I don't want to pick this bone too much for you here, JW, but what? Why attack the police? If the vigilantes can stop crimes, but you then add and then overrun all the police department, that's
shouldn't you be doing the job of the police rather than trying to take down the police?
Well, okay, maybe I didn't spell this out quite clearly enough. If we's doing the job of the police, of course we's taking down the police because they got nothing to do.
Okay.
And then they have outlived their usefulness. And they've
outlived their useful. Are you executing these people?
No, I imagine they's all going to commit suicide, which is a sin. And probably they're going to be so mad when everybody's doing their job and they're not getting paid because there's no crime to clean up. They's probably going to be cussing up a storm and they's going to get sucked down to hell that much faster. If they get to, you know how many cusses you get before you go to hell?
How many?
It's less than you think.
And are all the cuss words equal, or is like the C?
They's all equal.
Okay, that's
so
fair.
The C word, you know which word I'm talking about.
Oh, cunt. No, that's like nothing here, right?
It's not a curse word here. Yeah. Once you crossed over into...
That's like saying heck, from what I understand.
Well, you were really...
I've been saying it like crazy. It's been so liberating.
It's just built up inside you over all these years. Do you know anyone from Cumberbatch County that you'd like to call that while you're...
Oh, I know two people I'd like to call that.
Let me guess, Little Earl and Big Earl?
That's right.
Couple of...
They're a couple of cunts, that's right. Couple of corrupt cunts from Cumberbatch County. A couple of CCs from CC. Yeah, hey. I noticed you doing this thing lately. It seems familiar to me.
I know, well, I do believe that me and a friend have been doing it separately
all right.
for several years.
Yeah, okay.
We were talking about you being an actor, though.
Yes.
That originally came up, and
Yes.
you were doing a bit of a soliloquy.
We can't talk at the same time, it doesn't.
But what I want to say is that you seem like you would be a great actor.
Scortrick. Wonderful thing for you to say. Somewhat of an insult as well. I don't like actors.
Sure.
I suppose I did consider it many years ago. Loving the theatre and thinking how much fun it would be to be up there, getting the applause so much sooner.
They have to really wait till the end of the show. I guess they parcel it out after every song. It's kind
They
of...
get it after every bleeding song. Why can't the audiences... This is on you now. Why don't you wait until the end of the whole production and then applaud for the entire thing, including the author?
I wonder what the first time an audience applauded. Was it surprising?
It was terrifying. The first time it happened was in Shakespeare's day.
The immortal bard.
You said that as if it were a bit of trivia that no one had ever heard. You're very pleased with yourself.
He wrote such plays as The Melancholy Dane.
I don't know that that's the title.
Oh, that's what we call it in the theater.
I beg your pardon.
The Scottish play.
Now look, you're placing me in a strange position of defending non-musical plays, which I do not like to do. Talking. What is this? David Meme?
You ever tempted to use any of that language that David Mama uses in your plays?
Scortrick. Words with F and so forth?
Starting with F.
Well, there was an early version of Phantom, where the character of the Phantom introduces himself very theatrically. And he says, "The Phantom of the Opera is here. I'm a right old cunt." It wasn't received that well in previews.
They applauded for it.
Yes, well, times change. Maybe I'll put it back in.
Hey, why not?
So liberating to say that word.
You've never said it when you were in the States.
I've only been with you in the United States.
But you can say it here?
Oh my God, yes. I say it all the time.
Everyone says that word here? All the time?
Every single man, woman, and child. The Queen says it in her Christmas address. Good night and Merry Christmas, you cunts. That is our cue to take our hand from our hearts and then sit down again at the dinner table.
The poppers.
Crackers.
Oh, right.
I've been to a few Christmases where there were poppers, though. The theater.